Steve Lubbehusen, hello.
Hi, how are you doing, Joe?
I'm doing well. Welcome to WayneWorld, the show about Fort Wayne and Allen County and the charms of, what did you call it last night? The Plateau City. What is it called?
The Summit City.
The Summit City.
Fort Wayne is known as the Summit City, as
And
well as the city of churches and the city of restaurants as well.
you and your wife, I met you all last night. You were wearing a shirt, and you're wearing a similar shirt. Stand up and show us your shirt.
Let's see if I can put this in frame. Right there. It's one from the Chosen series that's
Right.
on TV.
You and I happen to be Christians, and so it's a Christian show. In 29 words or less, what is the charm of The Chosen?
Chosen is probably one of the only shows I actually watch on TV anymore. I'm not a Netflix person. I don't binge watch many things at all, except for maybe some YouTube channels. And then The Chosen, I caught on a YouTube channel, a reactor reacting to it back during 2020 season 1, and that piqued my interest, and so I checked it out, and then my wife and I fell in love with it, and we've been watching it every season since.
And they barely, if at all, have had a missed step. It's just brilliantly done.
It is very well done, and it is very entertaining to see the gospel shared so well for millions of people around the world to see.
Our next order of business last night was, I said, what do you do, Steve? And you said, I'm the athletic, not the athletic director. You're what do you do at Carroll High School?
I am a full-time teacher, but I'm also one of the athletic trainers at Carroll High School, Northwest Allen County Schools.
And I guessed right that you keep people from being injured, and if they get injured, you try to heal them as quickly as possible.
Correct. My job is to educate them on injuries and prevent injuries as much as possible, but then when they do happen, to treat the injuries and then also make appointments like I did today. I had an athlete who came in, injured himself chasing his dog in the backyard yesterday during moratorium week, and injured his knee. So I made him an appointment with an orthopedic surgeon today to get that looked at.
And talk about Carroll High School. I've been by it. I hear it has 8.6 million students. That's probably more than it has, right? That's probably
not quite. Yeah, we are currently we're about 2,500 plus students, depending on our enrollment each year. We have an influx of new students each year. Students moving into our families moving into the school district as well. So we're about 2,500 plus, which puts us about 20th in the state rank of high schools, of the 400 plus high schools.
In terms of size?
In size, we have 2,500. We're 20th in the state in that rank.
Take a wild guess. Who has the most students? Well, not even who, but what is the most students at a high school in Indiana?
Carmel High School in Carmel, Indiana has 5,300 students.
That's about 4,000 too many, isn't it?
That's larger than a lot of universities or small colleges.
I live close to Carroll Road, where Carroll High School is. You and your wife live close to Carroll Road. What is the charm of Huntertown/Fort Wayne? Because you're Fort Wayne technically, but just barely, and so you're really Allen County. How many high schools in Allen County?
There's probably roughly 16 high schools in Allen County, size-wise.
And does Allen County, is it the Allen County school system regarding high schools, or is it the Fort Wayne system?
There are 4 different school districts in Allen County, which, fact here, Allen County is the largest county east of the Mississippi River.
Largest in what
geographical area? Geographical area. It's almost a square, but it's I think I've seen this fact somewhere before, and it said that Allen County was the largest geographical area east of the Mississippi River.
And in your school district, the Carroll High School's school footprint is basically a rectangle. or maybe a square. How north to south? How many miles? Take a wild guess. North to south.
Well, it encompasses 3 townships: Lake Township, Perry Township, and um, Eel River Township. And so it's probably 15 miles across.
Well,
And,
15 miles east west, right?
yeah, east west,
And
and then
north.
probably a good um, 5 to 7 miles north and south.
That's just huge. When
Yeah,
you
it's
Tonka
large.
Road to the Mississippi River, I was very impressed.
Tonka Road is our east boundary. DuPont Road is the south boundary. County Line is the north boundary, and County Line West is the west county, which also goes down to a little bit south of DuPont Road on Bass Road, and it goes down there. It was 2 school districts, or 2 small schools, that incorporated together back in the late 1960s, early 70s.
Do
And
you at this growth rate, do you anticipate it having to separate and divide at some point?
About 15 years ago, we had a kind of a remonstrance process where some of the people in the school district wanted us to build a second high school, where at that point we were about 1,600 students, and Northwest Allen decided to just go ahead. We're going to build one big high school. We're going to add on to the high school that they had, and we're going to make it available to all the students to have as many good quality programs as they could, because they didn't want to have 2 small high schools of 1,000 to 1,200 students. So they decided they wanted to have one large high school with 2,400 students that could provide all the programs. Plus, it probably saved the school district, because at that time, if they would have built another high school, they would have. That was 2009 when the property crisis hit the country, and it would have probably bankrupt quite a bit of the school district, with the cost for 2 staffs, two properties, all the different programs trying to battle each other with 2 high schools.
Steve, the athleticism that you bring to the school and to the athletic program, what is the proudest or the coolest or the what are you proudest about regarding Carroll athletics? Because you bring something to the table. What are you bringing to the table?
um, I'm just bringing a constant presence of somebody who's there, and I feel it is my mission to work at a high school, and to work in a public high school, and to be a good role model as much as I can. But athletically, Carroll is a strong school district, because of the feeder system and the coaches that we have there as well. And I think if you ask anybody about Carroll High School, every program is state level quality program. I mean, we are competitive state level with every program that we're in.
What is first among equal? Carroll, arguably, what is first among equal?
First among equal. I mean, the
In
best
terms of,
program that
in terms of team sports.
We're good at everything, really. We compete really at everything. Last year, our football team went to the state championship, placed runner up, but that was an incredible year that we had for the students and the staff and the athletes and the district, really. And then we've been to state in many other team competitions. Baseball has won state twice. Cross country has won state 3, 4, 5 times, or placed second or runner up 3, 4, or 5 times as well. Tennis goes to state, wrestling goes to state, swimming goes to state, cross country or track goes to state. Every program we have is pretty good.
Do you consider yourself a Fort Wayne school or an Allen County school, or both?
That's a great question. I think both is the best answer there, because we are technically in Fort Wayne, but for the longest time, for the 50 plus years that Carroll has been a high school, we were considered a rural suburbanish type school outside of Fort Wayne. But in the last 10 years, Fort Wayne has pretty much engulfed us. And we have been also part of the Summit Athletic Conference in regards to baseball, or not baseball, in regards to basketball and football. And so a lot of the city schools are our main competition in a lot of things.
Because of you and you solely, I'm going to go to Carroll High School, some sporting event this coming year. I don't even know what it'll be, but I'm going to. I promise you that I will go. It will probably be football.
That'd be great.
It's Friday night. Everyone knows where it is and so forth. Did you grow up?
If you want to go to a football game, I can get you in there, and you can have 50-yard line seats with my wife up in the bleachers. And you can watch a game and then watch the marching band at halftime. Or you could even, if you want to, I could get you a sideline pass and you could be down on the sideline for part of the game.
That's fantastic, Steve. You're the best. Did you grow up in Fort Wayne?
Yes, my wife and I are both from Fort Wayne. We both went to Southside High School on that, southern part of the city.
Did your parents grow up in Fort Wayne?
No, my parents are both from Terre Haute, Indiana.
Why did they move to Fort Wayne?
They moved to Fort Wayne because my dad got a teaching job up here, did his student teaching at Northside High School, I believe, got a job teaching at Lakeside Middle School, Industrial Arts. And then they moved up here because my wife had family up here. And so he stayed up here while he was doing his student teaching with them. And then he got a job up here and they moved up here and they've been here since the mid-60s.
Give me an eclectic answer. What is the thing about Fort Wayne that is attractive and that you speak of on a semi-regular basis to other people? Is it the rivers? Is it there's something that you reference that's not just everyone's nice and everyone's sweet and everyone's kind?
Fort Wayne is a relaxed atmosphere city. You can have as much fun as you want to have in Fort Wayne, or you can be as relaxed and easygoing as you want to be in Fort Wayne, with having plenty of room to do whatever you like to do, whether that's bike trails or whether that's kayak on the rivers or whether it's play golf or anything.
What are your three favorite things to do? What are your three favorite things to do in Fort Wayne?
Those are good questions. I love to
bike or hike.
Hiking. I would like to hike every day. I get to go take a couple of hikes in the summer with my dog, and take my dog on a walk. That's one of the things that we love to do.
Where do you hike?
And, around the neighborhoods out here, or the Puffer Belly Trail is a great place to bike as well. Okay.
Have you kayaked in the rivers?
I have not kayaked in the rivers yet.
You got to do that. You got to. I beg you. It's the first river system that I've seen that's made of molasses.
Yeah, yeah, it's pretty dark. Yeah.
Well, no, it's slower than time.
Yeah. And then probably my next thing is golf. I love to walk 18 holes as many times as I can in the summertime. Affords us that opportunity. So
yeah.
And then,
you have talked me into staying in Fort Wayne, Steve. Thank you for being a guest on WayneWorld. God bless you and your wife and your various ministries. Thank you.
Thank you very much. It's been nice talking with you, Joe.